Live Show. Motivation speakers, positive affirmation, tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time, come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time, creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up, shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your popular tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire, bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you
Bigger nephew, Lenora.
She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it, it's
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, we stay. Love and live. Get up, we stay. Love and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show. The love and live show. Love and live.
Yeah.
It's a love and live shots. Love and Live crew, we are so thankful for all the support that you've shown us over the years. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you so much for all that you do. Love and Live crew, we love you. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Rooted in essential oils and kicking it with the roots. GJ 3-4, you made this one for the books. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Precious Pieces, the Noria Mouse, Nina Doyle and Stay Stace, House of X and Event Yours, you're truly entertaining. Frugal Mama and Chill, Travision 3G, Superfood Parents, you are a blessing to me. Amateur Aquatic Addiction and April Showers, you grace us with your presence for hours and hours. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Sandra Blueberry and Nicole Reeves, you have supported us for over 26 months, and we are so grateful. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. So nice to see y'all in here today. You guys know what it is. It's the Love and Live show. And every Monday here we do Monday family meeting. Today's going to be no different. It's Monday.
And it's Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day Monday, so hopefully a lot of people's getting their day off and all that good stuff. How you feeling today, Queen Lenore? What's going on?
I'm feeling good, but we got to do a lot of talking today.
Yeah, because we got to be on here quick. we already cut a little time anyway, so we're gonna be in and out of here. But we just want to make sure it's Monday family meeting.
Yes.
You can always just, at least if you can't catch us live, catch us on a replay.
There you go.
And we could just, have a good Monday together. Share that moment. Share that vibe.
Share it out.
All right. So, in lieu of all that, like I said, I hope everybody's been having a great day. I hope everybody continues to have a great week.
Yeah.
We've been busy. We've been doing a lot more than we have been. Our season and everything in terms of our pop-up, our business, formerly known as Love and Live Shop. Mm-hmm. Front-facing. Now is Taste the Flavor.
Yeah.
You can follow us on our platforms as Taste the Flavor or We Taste the Flavor. And with that being said, we here, okay? And every Monday we gotta chop it up with y'all. We gotta tell y'all how our week's been going, how our last week's been going. And one thing I can definitely say is we have been busy. We started doing a Wednesday event. So lives last week we didn't do hardly any live, so we're going to try to find a good balance in terms of what we can do and still bring those concepts to you, whether that be Game Time or Love Lounge. Still engaging, still be able to drop it on the community tab, maybe do something in terms of just keeping y'all in the loop of what we have going on and keeping those traditions and everything that we have here. But we're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in, not just any kind of file. Up to the stage, we're going to go ahead and welcome in the Bud Files. Bud Files in the building. Nice to see you in here, Bud Files. Bud Files saying morning, people. Morning to you
y'all.
as well.
Good morning.
I hope, again, everybody is having a good day.
Yes.
Hopefully getting some time off. Paid time off on top of it.
There you go.
Hope everybody's just enjoying themselves.
Enjoying yourself.
Okay, we got to welcome our favorite cookie critter who's hop, skipping, and jumping into the chat. We've got Oreo Mouse. Hey. Dollhouse.
Woo woo.
All right.
Memorial Day. I'm about to say Mother's Day. Happy Memorial Day.
Welcome in, Oreo. So nice to see you in here. Glad you can join us today.
Yes.
Again, we're not going to be on here too long, but we are here.
Okay, he's gonna specify that way too many times.
I'm
We
just
don't
saying, 'cause
care.
I mean,
we're just gonna be on here, and when we done talking, we out. That's all we got to say. Like, you gonna say it 10 more times, I don't want to hear it. Like,
okay,
let's just be real.
Why don't you tell us about yourself, Queen? Or what's been going on?
Okay, so first thing, let's get to the point.
Okay.
We need to figure out, and we're gonna figure it out right now, right here. What we doing with Love Lounge? Like, we can't do it on Wednesdays anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to
pop-up.
figure it out what day we're doing it, and we need to figure it out now with the family, because this is family meeting, so we're going to discuss it with the family. Yeah, you guys got choices in here. I put it down in the comments. If you missed this slide, put it down in the comments. What is your recommendation? Because all I have in my head is Saturday, but when we done with Saturday, we be tired. But a lot of times, he don't go to bed on time. That's why he be tired on Saturdays at the pop-up. So that's on him. Ain't got nothing to do with me. He don't want to go to bed on time. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I be trying to make sure everything's done before we go to family game time at my mom's house. So let's just keep that 100. Okay? So I'm thinking Saturday's going to be it, because Sunday he works, and I know he ain't going to come here in the middle of work to do a live. Now, if that's what he want to do, we can do that. We can roll out and do that on Sunday. Mondays, we're going to be having, because June is just around the corner. Mm-hmm. We're going to be doing a pop-up on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So those are 3 days of the week. Tuesday is my rest days, and he goes and visits his family. So we only have, so let me tell you the days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, out. We can do Saturday because in the afternoon. We'll be back by no later than 3 at the house unless we go shopping or something. So those are our days. So, Elijah, tell them what you're going to do.
I have no clue. We got to chop this up.
We chopping it up. That's what we doing right now.
Yeah, we really have to do it. Like, in place, we could possibly do Saturdays. We could for Love Lounge, but still finding the proper date for game time. That'd probably be the hardest one.
Well, game time is still up for grabs. Like I said, I already have a plan for game time. Like Thursday, we can still do Thursday. I know we haven't done it. It's because we are in a new position, so we got to figure that out. But Thursday can still be game time, and we can do a video for game time for Thursdays. And then you guys can still run the roll right there until we can come back and do it. Because I think we're only going to miss 1 or 2 Thursdays a month. Unless we do the other one, then I don't know what to tell y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
what
still
to
getting
tell
everything
y'all.
situated, but
But we're talking
Mondays,
about it
Mondays we. I have to see. Will we even still be able to do Monday family meeting?
now. Oh shoot!
Because we have an event on Mondays. So that's
What
why
time
I
is the
said
family event on Monday?
we should be able to do it. It would just might have to be earlier. We might have to push it back to being what the date was before. Because let me check.
Y'all, we are in some big issues this summer. Cause I just said Monday, but then I just thought about it. Yeah, we are.
That's what I'm saying. You saying figure it out. I was like, you got to really think. What's the
Y'all
time?
gotta help us. Like, hello.
So
We
this
might have to cut some
market,
things out for right now. I don't know what we're gonna be cutting out.
no, it's 3 to 7. So we just have to push it up earlier.
It would have to be a morning family meeting.
Which was what it was before, and we already at 10. I mean, we can still do it like start 10:30 or so,
We probably have to start at 9.
9, 10. What?
9, 10. It depends on what time they want us there. If they want us there at 1, you know.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it starts at 3. So I was like, it'd be like 1:45.
No, they usually want us.
2
People want
hours
us there
before?
2 hours.
I don't know.
Lately,
They haven't-
everybody's saying 2
They haven't
hours.
sent us no thing, so we
Well,
don't know
we'll
how they work
see.
yet.
If so, we'll probably have to change
Monday family meeting will be pushed back to being
in
early.
the morning.
And we already on a different time right now, so everybody who's on now, it would be around this time earlier, most likely.
Yeah,
So
it won't be this time.
no, it would most likely be earlier.
Yeah, it'd be like
It'd be leading
1 o'clock,
into this
y'all.
time. Yeah.
12, 1, something like that around y'all time. Lunchtime. So y'all work, you got lunchtime with the fam.
So
So we gotta figure that. And
We got some
then Love
things
Lounge is
to
gonna
do.
be probably, I'd say a good time would be 4 o'clock on
couldn't
Saturday.
we do Love Lounge early too?
No.
Oh no, because it's an earlier event. Never mind.
It's not even that. Love Lounge is a relationship thing. That's you
And
want
it's
everybody to be
wind
part
down.
of it. To wind down line. Yeah, so no.
Yeah.
That's why
true.
we moved it down so it could be more of a wind down. Oh Lord, you guys y'all ain't helping. I'm just saying, but let's go ahead.
We gotta welcome somebody
Yeah.
in. All right, we got Rude Boy 303. Rude Boy in the building, saying hello,
Hey.
beautiful people.
I be trying to
Happy
think of-
Memorial Day.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of that Rihanna song.
Come here, Rude Boy.
Yeah, that's it right there. Rude Boy, how you doing today?
All right, we got Rude Boy in the building, and then also we got to welcome somebody in. Famous is in the building. We got Rooted in Essential Oils.
Hey,
Rooted in the
Rooted.
building, hold it down, saying hey, 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 Love and Live Show.
Yes,
And
hey,
chat.
yes.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, happy Memorial
All
Day.
right, all
I
right.
like all that, just everything.
All the above.
We try to figure out our schedule because we can't do our Wednesday like we want to because we won't be back. And if we did it, even when we came back, even though we would be tired, it'd be too late. Like everybody be asleep in bed, ready for work the next day. So we're gonna do
It's a
Saturday.
later. It ends later, so by the time we would even be able to get here,
be like 9
'cause it's
o'clock.
further away from us too.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna be
there's
like
too
9,
many
9:30.
factors and variables
So it's just
going
not
on
gonna
here.
work. It's
Yeah.
just not gonna work. So we were thinking about. I'm thinking about Saturday around 4. So that means Elijah just need to go to bed on time on Friday. That's on him. That he grown. You know what I mean?
I don't know why you,
Grown
if you
business
say
gonna
that.
work,
If you
'cause
set the thing, it'll be what it'll be.
Well, I'm saying you gotta agree. You can't be like, okay, we.
I just said if we have to put anything in place, it would be on Saturday because it's the
Okay.
only open day.
Yeah.
Oreo saying, "I'm sorry, I don't have any choices because I'm no longer a member." Oreo,
Oh,
we
well,
asking
my
everybody
goodness.
here. We asking
She said
everybody
I'm
here.
no longer a member. Stop it,
everybody
Oreo.
Is member
You need a
or not?
whooping. Go in the closet, get you a little paddle and whoop that behind.
Oh,
Cause
yeah,
you know you
right.
acting up.
You acting up too. Talking about go get a paddle. Lord have mercy. But
I can't think of another word. I didn't want to say belt. I don't know why I didn't want to say
with
belt.
the paddle. But
school teachers used to whoop you with a paddle.
yeah, time ago. You know, that's an outdated move right there.
Hey, whatever.
Everything is outdated now, but that was an outdated one. But Rude Boy is saying, I'm doing amazing. How y'all doing? We doing good.
Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, welcome in.
All right, we got Timmy. Welcome in, Timmy. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you in here, Timmy.
Is this Timmy from Events Yours?
I don't know.
You know, I gotta know.
This is a different
How you
Timmy.
know?
Because you're saying both of you look like a great mother-son duo.
Oh, never mind.
That's a different Timmy. But
Hi, Timmy. How are you?
talking about how you know. Listen, if I didn't have the evidence, I wouldn't, But anyway.
That's not true.
Listen,
Anyway.
Rudy said, or a ruler. Like famous.
There you go. A ruler. There you go. Go get a ruler, Oreo, because you acting up.
And Rudy
You
had
family regardless.
Rudy had to drop that acting up emoji
Yes.
for some people. You know how they be. But
That was for Oreo and
proceeding
Elijah.
to move forward
Mm.
in this kind of motion here. Timmy asking questions. He said, "Your thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer?" You have thoughts on the GTA 6?
I have no thoughts. Don't know what that is to having thoughts. So I'll leave that to Elijah.
Timmy, my thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer.
Okay.
Since you asking this,
Yes.
I think graphics are nice. They said that it was real time gameplay, all that different stuff. I would love to see how it actually comes in the final product. But it was good. It wasn't anything crazy. It's just more so the hype of the game. You know, I think that's what's carrying the trailer is the hype of the game. But that's my thoughts on it, Timmy. Rudy in here laughing. Yeah, like Queen Lenora, you don't have no thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer? Like, this is
Oh yeah, I do. I have a thought.
like this is one of the most anticipated games.
Yeah, it's very. I mean,
all
the
time.
graphics are amazing.
Yeah.
And the details and the work that they did, I knew it took a lot of work.
And the physics, they had real time shadows and all that.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. That's what I was gonna say next.
It was cool. It
yes,
was, realistic.
It is on point. I was just amazed. And then I just love the way it happened when it happens when they do that one thing. Oh, that's
which one of those one things? Because there were so many though, right?
Is when they did the thing, the major thing.
Oh,
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Famous talking about I can't wait for the game.
Me either. You know what I mean? Me either,
yes,
Famous. I can't wait for it either. Because it goes on my it goes on my one game system.
And there's the woman that you can play. Yeah, the campaign is
that's right.
What it's like. It's almost like a movie the way that they did it.
That's what I was trying to say. It is cinematic.
You can.
It feels like you did your own. If we recorded, you would think it was a real movie. Yeah. That's exactly what it's like. I was like, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And how the girl looked so realistic and her hair was just flying naturally. And you can see that one strand.
But you're not lying though. All right, we're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in. We're going to go ahead and take the time to welcome somebody in. All right, you got to get fit with my boy here. He be doing his thing. All right, we got
the J. Jordan.
Talk about somebody who can hop up from a burpee. We got the J. Jordan in the building.
Yes, how you doing, the J. Jordan?
On Love and Live show. We good over here.
We doing good. I watched you both this morning for a few minutes, and then I had to get dressed.
J. Jordan saying hello to everybody in the chat
as
well. Okay, and so Timmy, that was our thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer. GTA 6?
Yeah.
Listen, if y'all don't know, GTA 5 was one of the most best-selling games of all time.
It was. Did you see the records on it? It's
almost top charts.
Yeah.
So just imagine the hype of GTA 6.
Exactly.
People haven't had a new GTA in, 2 console generations.
That's true. And then you also got to think about it, too, y'all.
GTA.
Even though you guys waiting for this GTA 6 to come out, it's going to probably cost $80 or $90. So be prepared
but at the same time,
save up your coins because it's so good, and the graphics
you
is
know
so
the price and
tight.
everything, you know.
It's just on point.
Yeah. And you know, it's a big studio.
Yes.
Years and years of development.
Yes.
You know,
To
that's
get
one
to
of them
where it
80 or
is.
90 where you might have to think about it, like, you know.
That's why I said save up your coins now.
Yeah. You
Save
don't
up your coins now, okay? So you can just go out there and get it, because it's probably going to sell out right when it first come out. So if you
But
ain't ready
it's
to,
digital, so you ain't even got to worry about it.
Yeah, you can just
there's no
download it.
inventory.
That is
you know,
true.
there ain't no inventory.
Yeah,
So
and it's just already
man.
on there, so you ain't got to worry about losing it
Yeah.
or anything, because it's on your system.
And what platform is it coming on?
It's coming on PlayStation 5.
Yep.
Xbox.
Okay, and it's just stop right there. Just stop right there.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop at. Yeah,
And it
'cause
might come on PC
it
too.
might.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might.
And everybody got to hope and maybe see if it'll come out on the Switch too.
Whoop
but
whoop!
we don't
Switch it
know.
up, because you know the Switch got a new console coming out.
Yeah. How you? Yeah, that's coming out to look. She owned it. Okay, look. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Y'all play with the queen. Y'all play with the queen. She be doing some things.
Okay. Jay Jordan on here saying, "Keep up the great work, Love and Live show."
Thank you.
We over here just acting up, having fun. Look. Famous saying, "You get what you pay for. We want the quality."
Exactly, and you
Okay.
gonna get the quality.
You gonna get the
Famous.
quality.
You gonna get the quality.
Look, we were laughing talking about some Queen know. Look, Queen
That's
knows.
what
She
I'm
do
trying to
know.
tell you.
She do know.
Cause I be knowing things. I be in the loop. I be in the
Yeah.
loop. I sure do.
Oh. So, Timmy, that's how we feel about the GTA 6 trailer. All right, listen. Look, we not playing Queen knows. Some of y'all thought the Queen didn't know. Some of y'all didn't.
Y'all be
thought she wasn't up with
underestimating
the
me. Y'all be
program like that.
underestimating the queen.
Till y'all heard to hear the facts
Ooh.
straight out her mouth. She even talking about the new Switch coming out. Like, what? Oh my
I be knowing
goodness.
things.
Listen, so with that being said, Queen Lenora, anything else you kind of want to chat about? Anything else that you know that maybe everybody else might not know? You know, something you can get them in the loop with.
Okay, so y'all know. If you don't know, y'all really know. I know I talked about it, but now I was being about it.
Okay.
I've been doing these shorts,
Yep.
TikTok,
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
I've been working like on these things, and this ain't easy. By far, it's not easy, but I had to do it because I said when I was out for that long period of time that when I come back, because I've been missing social media, that I was going to do it. But my thing is, you know, I have to put the time in it to do it, and I've been like doing it in the car because I really like doing the car one because it's quiet and I can think all by myself. I did one in the house today, but I like it better in the car because it's too much interaction. Elijah moves around too much, and then if he's not moving around, Chris is moving around. So I don't get like that quietness I get in the car where there's no movement, because I'm one of those people that any movement sounds, my mind goes right to that. Like any movement or sound just goes right there. But I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing. But I knew I had to do it, and I knew I had to do it without Elijah because Elijah won't edit for me. Like, that's just not what he's going to do. He quit editing. He used to be the best editor in the world. He just quit. Like, he won't edit for me. And that's fine. So, you know, there's certain things I just got to do on my own. But, so I try to do videos where I don't need any editing because Queen don't edit. Like, I just refuse to be editing, and I know everybody edits. I can see, like, when I can see when people edit and do all those pauses. When you see me doing all that talking and I pause and I talk, that's a true pause. Okay, that is not me editing. That is me running my mouth and going, and I will take 2 or 3 takes so I can get it perfectly because I just can't. I can't do it. And there's so much more I'm going to be doing, but I'm really trying to learn. And then I'm on this new platform that I heard about. You know, I only heard about it once. But I'm on this new platform. I don't know what that does yet, but they just said it's easy to get monetized, so I don't know what that is. So I'll let y'all know more about it once I know more about it. I don't want to talk about something and then you guys be like, well, what does it do? And I'll be like, I don't know. So I'm going to play around with it. And then I'll tell you about it. And then I'm going to go get back on Bigo. So those are things that I'm going to be on like a whole bunch of different platforms doing all kinds of like a Bigo. I think I'm just going to probably just straight cook on Bigo and talk while I'm cooking because I like doing that. And I'm only going to probably do that once a week or twice a week at the most. Because, Queen don't be want to cook. So let's just get real. And I think I'm only going to be doing it like on Tuesday when it's just me and my husband because then I don't have to cook a lot of food. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Because cooking for everybody, you got to make more. My husband be mad because it'd be a little amount of food, but I don't care. I'm trying to just post. But that is my new thing. So if you guys have any suggestions on doing shorts, TikTok, Facebook, please let me know. I know a lot more about Facebook because when I first started doing Facebook Reels, the first time I used to do it, I learned a lot from a content creator called something fruit. She was a fruit.
You really be doing.
She's a fruit. What is she? Fruit.
Apple, banana, pear.
No, Peach McIntyre. I was watching her when she was explaining what you should do. So, and the only reason I stopped there is because I didn't get a paycheck, so I quit. But I'm going to go back and then do it, the whole process over again.
Too. Ever since you stopped watching her or whatever, she was just acting up.
Well, that's why I started watching it, because she been acting up. Like, I like what, if I watching you because you're teaching me something, that's what I'm focused on. But if you start doing other stuff, I'm not focused on it. I don't really care about your background, your lifestyle, this, that. I really don't care because I started watching you because you were teaching me how to do YouTube and Facebook and all that other stuff. But once that all ended, and then I realized, like, when I'm on her lives and I was trying to ask questions, she never saw my post, so then I still wasn't getting my answers back.
She got a whole bunch of people in the
She
chat.
do, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying there's no reason for me to watch it live if I can't get my questions answered, because I be really need my questions answered. So those are things that I do. I try to watch. I'm so mad at myself because somehow on my TikTok, I watched somebody talk about how to grow your TikTok, and now my whole line is full of how to grow TikTok. So I'm like, I just gotta stop. I gotta stop interacting then, because I'd be like, I can't, because there's so many different rules, and I just need to work on my basic rules. And a lot of it is just for them to grow their channel, so they're telling me what to do on their page to grow their channel. I understand I'm here to help you grow your channel. I'm not saying I'm not doing that. But literally, that's not what I want on my feed the whole day.
Well, you're trying to do your own thing. You're trying to create your own kind of content, right?
Well, I like watching TikTok. I like watching my little Christian show. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, y'all. My little Christian little skits and stuff, or my skits with London Charles. I'll be all into those.
That's the stuff that you have to, you go to your following page.
Yeah, but I usually don't have to.
What you like.
But I'm saying I usually don't have to. Just rolls. I don't want to have to click. Okay.
It's anytime you like something on
let
there.
Me just say, Queen is lazy when it's on social media because, one, I'm not on there all the time. It is hard for me to be on social media. So me doing everything I'm doing right now is a hard task. What is that?
It's my alarm.
Your hand's all in front of the screen.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to start my alarm. Okay, let's see.
This is stuff I'm trying. You gotta see Eli's fingers.
Okay, go ahead. Just keep talking. That sound is gonna get annoying.
It is, and so you want me to keep talking. So you see how anything literally distracts me? That's what I'm talking about. And Eli keeps putting his fingers in front of the thing.
Okay,
I'm gonna literally close my eyes on this message. Y'all know I got some issues.
There we go.
Oh, because I was having issues. Like straight up issues. Now we all tilting and stuff.
Well, I had to get that fixed. Let me get you off the back. There we go.
Okay, so... Oh, let me welcome in my sis. How you do this thing?
Yeah, we gotta welcome somebody who's back.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
We got somebody in the building. It's Six Balls is back. Six
Balls, how you doing, sis?
Welcome, man. She said, "What's up, fam? Sis, if you have any questions, just let me know."
I have tons. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't want to look up on shorts on how to do shorts and what I'm supposed to do to get me more in the groove of shorts. Because I accidentally somehow did it on TikTok and I can't get it off. And like I said, I'm too lazy to push the button and so go to following. Because I don't want to just look at my followers. I like when they suggest new people afterwards.
Yeah, well, what you have to do is just put you not interested in that no more.
How do you do that?
You go to like the 3 dots. Usually, you have something where it says not interested or I don't want to see this stuff no more.
Okay.
Rudy said I've been using CapCut on my shorts for editing.
I got CapCut. I ain't used it yet, so I'm gonna start using it.
Once you start using it, TikTok, it's the same feel.
Famous, do a video on how to use CapCut.
He's saying Rudy got to do a tutorial.
Yeah, do a tutorial.
just for on request for Queen.
Because I learn better by watching than anything else. You can tell me all day, but I really learn better by watching. And even if I don't, just like say Queen is on this video, and I'll come and watch it on the video. Because sometimes I'll play you guys and I'm walking around doing stuff so you guys can get your hours. And, you know, I want people to come in. And I know the more people's in there, the more it attracts other folks. So, yeah.
And then Rudy's saying, you know, the algorithm, you search one thing and it will have you in deep. Yeah. I
ain't never searched it. That's the thing. I
but
never said it. Just popped up one time. If you
like it or anything like that.
But now it's everybody. Like, ain't nobody want to see that much of how to do TikTok.
That's why everybody does the same thing. Like, imagine when it was like Kendrick Lamar after the Super Bowl.
Oh, I can do that.
But it was you know, it's based off your interactions. So once.
But I was interacting in that, but I got to see other stuff.
But again, you
the
get
TikTok
to see.
you don't get to see
other stuff. It's just you don't want to see this educational thing no more.
No, I'm
you tired of this one.
No, literally, if you go on my TikTok page and don't do all you see is that.
Let's open it up. Let's see.
I got to unmute so you guys.
We have to fix this right now.
Because
let's get to the bottom of this.
Eli is playing games.
Because she got TikTok University going on, an education edition. Day 2 of posting every day. What to do before we posting on TikTok? Somebody's live.
That's it.
Stop buying followers. There's a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Change your pace. Yeah. Okay, change your pace.
I'm going to go ahead and like that so I can interact.
Yep.
Live. Oh, this is my favorite.
So, look. look. Okay, so look,
why are you not following her? Oh, my God.
Because you don't follow people. But if you want the people to show up, that's what you got to do.
Let me tell you, she on there all day. She been on there since 7 this morning.
Asleep.
No, she was reading something.
Oh.
I was on there. Oh, I like this one too. This is funny. Okay, I'm getting off of. Oh, that's what you're gonna call her. Hi, girl. How you doing?
So again, there we go. She was saying her feed was all the.
It was. TikTok he saw University.
It. The first 2 to 3.
Yeah, because I had.
But then once you scroll past that, you okay.
This morning when I first got on there, I had literally, and I counted them. I had like 15 before I got to one regular thing, and then it showed me some stupid stuff I didn't care about.
6 Bow, she's saying, you know, I even bought the Peach the e-guide. Took a course with someone else, and I just haven't implemented the knowledge.
Yeah, because she was giving out some good information, and I was liking how she was even spitting like some straight facts, you know what I mean? And on all the different stuff and how to, you know, keep yourself motivated and stuff like that, because that's the problem we have. We're not motivated. And like we start off, like I'm starting off strong motivated, but then I don't stay motivated. So I had to tell myself, I was talking to my girl, Superfood Parent, and we were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, I had to give myself a deadline. Like, if I know that I have to do this for a certain amount of time, no matter what's going on, I got to give myself a certain amount of time. So I said I'm going to do 6 months. I said, no, I'm going to do it until the end of the year. She's like, that's pretty much 6 months. I'm like, yeah. Then I'm going to do this. And if nothing happens within that end of that time, then I can leave it alone. But at least I gave it that time. And the reason I said that is because anytime my kids wanted to do sports or anything like that, I've always made them, you have to do it for at least that season. So if it's 6 months or whatever it is, you had to do it for the season. Because I don't want my kids to ever grow up being a quitter. You know what I mean? Because life ain't always easy and people always quit when it's hard. And you don't even know if you enjoy it fully until you go through all the other parts that are horrible. You know, you got to go through the horrible stuff and all that. Do you still have a passion and drive for it? So I always made my kids finish the season or whatever they're doing. And if there's not a season, then you have 6 months to finish it. And that's kind of like the goal I had to give myself. Like, do this for 6 months. You cannot stop doing this until the end of the year. You can't make no excuses up. Do it. Like, Eli loads and unloads the car, so do your videos. Like, if I send them into the store, do your videos. Like, that's what I do. And I just do tons of videos, and then I pop them up whenever I need to pop them up. The problem I'm having is each platform is different. That's the number one key. Each platform is different. They all work pretty much the same. But I've noticed, like, watching the YouTube, the TikTok thing, that you need to be posted 3 to 4 times. Well, let's say 3 to 6 times a day. Sis having a problem. So Queen has just said I'm only posting like 3 times a day. YouTube, I really don't have to post that many times. I can do 1 or 2 times a day, and it flows. But if I want to do more, I can. Facebook, from Peach McIntyre, posts 10 times a day. I did do that, and it did revenue me up a lot. I didn't do 10. I never did 10 a day. I'm not even gonna lie. But I did about 5 or 6 a day.
You say you
it
revs
you up.
It
revs your view up and puts you in the algorithm. It does a lot. So it did. So that's how I started making money, because I did do that. So I just got to get myself back on.
But they never cut the check, right? That was the issue.
I think they did, but I had sent it to my Cash App when I had a Cash App, and I don't think I should have sent it to that Cash App. I should have sent it to my bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't know where to put it in the bank, like, because it was under my name and not under my business account. So I didn't know if I should have put it in my personal bank account or should I put it in my business bank account. And that was why I just put it in Cash App, because I didn't know what to do.
Well,
so that's how it was. But like, so now I got to start all over, because I had stopped for a long time. But I know the more I push it on Facebook, the better it is. But I'm doing 2 Facebook. I'm doing our new Taste of Flavor, because it's no longer Love and Live Shop. It's Taste of Flavor. So I'm doing Taste of Flavor, and I'm doing Lenore Hall. I have not done Love and Live Show on Facebook, because I have not done anything with Love and Live Show on Facebook. But one day I will pick that up. And then I do the new platform. And I'm going to tell you, I've been doing that new platform, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So when I tell you about the new platform, I'll know more. Give me a month, and I'll know more. But I'm just telling you, that new platform, I earned 5 cents. Let me see. Let me share. Because Eli laughing at me. And I've only done it for 3 or 4 days, and I earned me some 5 cents. So, I think that's right here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got a balance of 5 cents. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. That was good to me. So, and no, you know, most people don't let you cash out until you make $100. And that's fine. But that's me being on there 3 days. And I probably only reached, with all my videos, 1,000 or 2,000 views. So
okay,
that's pretty good for 3 days, and you don't know what the heck you're doing. And I know I'm not doing everything, because I ain't sat there and read all the information, because I'm trying to figure out this TikTok thing.
All right, 6 Bows said, even as somebody who's experienced the courses, everything, they don't even be want to answering questions even if you paid them.
Yeah.
But you want to know why a lot of people don't, especially when they do the courses and everything like that. Because even as creators, we don't got all the answers. There's analytics and all that different stuff that you can see. Mm-hmm. But then at the same time, there's a part of it that's always just up for the algorithm. So, you know, you can say, do this. You can give somebody a plan in terms of setting them up right. Mm-hmm. But let's say, oh, I'm not seeing the results I want. They might not have that direct answer necessarily for you.
But the thing about it is, when I'm asking questions from people who are teaching, because I know you don't know all the answers, and I know things change on a daily basis. When I'm asking them a question, I'm really asking them what they did.
Yeah.
And even when you tell me your experience, whatever, the Holy Spirit it tells me what to do. And that's what I be fighting, because literally I didn't realize it was the Holy Spirit telling me what to do and not to do and how to do it. And I'd be like, okay, well, let me listen to this person. I listen, Get an idea, and then the Holy Spirit say, okay, do it this way. Okay, do it that way. And then that's how I do it, and that's how I follow the plan, because that's what I'm doing. But a lot of times, even if you tell me, or that my thing, I realize what I'm comfortable with doing may not be what you're supposed to do. Like, they told me I had to pick a niche. Well, I was all over the board. I didn't know what niche I wanted, because I'm living my life like it's golden. You know, me and Jill Scott.
Get musical.
You know, me and Jill Scott got it going on. I'm living my life like it's golden. So I don't really know, like, what I'm doing in that area to be saying, hey, wait a minute, you know, I'm going to do what you do, because you're doing the best you can for you. I just need some guidelines, some understanding. Like, if you want to be really good and grow members on YouTube and all that, you want to be on people's lives. You don't just want to post and watch their videos. You do want to watch their videos. You do want to post and like on their videos. But you really, if you want to connect with a lot of people, you want to do it in lives. Well, I'm weak in that area, because I don't be knowing what to say. I would say, yeah. Oh.
1 second. The audio's still good.
I would say yabba dabba dabba do.
Quality one.
Okay. I would say yabba dabba do, and then they be like, what is she talking about? I don't know what to say. Like, and I be wanting to say something more than emojis, but I don't care if I'm in your face or not. I'm shy. Like, me being right here and just reading stuff, that's easy for me to do and answer questions. But if I was sitting here and nobody was saying anything or doing anything, I'd be like this. So the moon didn't jump over the rabbit hill. That'd be what you get. So I'm learning. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but when I'm asking questions, that's what I'm asking. Like, I watch Six Bows, since she's on here talking to me about it. I watch Six Bows. She does her cooking. She does her day in life with her kids and stuff like that. And I love that. That's what I'm watching. Now, Six Bows decide to go here and I'm doing jogging and exercise. Well, I didn't connect with Six Bows on jogging and exercise.
Yeah.
I got her with her and her kids. You know, she having kids. She's doing her thing. She making breakfast. I connect with that, and I watch how she do, and she stays consistent. She does lives all the time, and I'm like, that's how she's building hers. Yeah. But that might not work for me, because I got too much on my plate. You got a different
journey that you got. Yeah. You got to find what your content is, what content you enjoy.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I think that comes up to the creator. You know, whatever you want to do, you got to do it. You know, if it's going to be a certain type of content, something that you like, whether you're replicating, iterating, whatever it is, or motivated by somebody else's content, it's up for you to do, I'm going to put this twist on it. This is how I'm going to deliver this. Or even if you're going to copy people, what are you doing? You know, what niche are you falling into? And that's why the niche stuff is important, is because as we have so many different personalities and stuff on the internet, we tend to simplify them, especially on TikTok. Like, YouTube is more personality. You get more engagement, more people's time on YouTube, on the videos side of things. Videos, lives, but reels, shorts, all that short form content, that person could make all different kinds of content, but you watch them for that specific reason. For example, that couple that you watch, that you say is just like me and Avi, you watch them just for that. If they was to spin off and be doing all different content, you might not engage with it that much, because that's what you want to see is that. And that's why niching down is really more important on like TikTok and all that. Because people, they start to see you and they see you for that thing. Now you can, be more viral off of something else and get a whole new hype and all that. But they have an expectation.
Yeah.
When I see you, I want to laugh. When I see you, I want information. When I see you, you have to simplify it down.
Yeah.
Knowledge or pretty much entertainment. You gonna be funny, or you gonna give me something I don't know and deliver it in a cool way. That's really what it comes down. I mean, that's why even when you see like dentists or medical people, they're giving you the knowledge. They're credible. Oh, I'm gonna watch you because you got this little outfit on or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas you got somebody who might just be, let's say you had Kevin Hart on there. You're going to watch Kevin Hart and immediately watch him because, he's funny. You have to think about it like that. When they see you, they're forming that personality and everything based off of that.
Okay.
And it's hard to. That's one of the hard parts about people on short content, is because when they try to show more aspects of themselves and branch off to something like YouTube, it's harder.
Yeah.
Because people look at him like, oh, you the guy that's just funny all the time. Why you over here trying to tell me,
Yeah.
like a testimony or something like that, when you supposed to just make me laugh? Make me laugh and give me the testimony. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So, but.
And Rudy, thank you, because I'll be looking for that video.
All right, and Rudy said, okay, I will. Six Bo saying hello to everybody. We got to welcome somebody in who's caffeinated. We've got
Tia L. Coffee.
Tia
How you
said, oh my God,
doing?
beautiful Love and Live.
Hey,
Welcome
how's
back.
everything going? I miss you.
Welcome back. Nice to see you, Tia. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us.
Yeah.
Tia said, live, appreciate you. She said, share, like, comment, connect, and turn on post notifications. I couldn't get
Yes.
that last part out. Post notifications, turn them on. All right, Tia approved. Six Bo saying quality over quantity.
A lot of people say
I
that
disagree.
too.
I disagree with quality over quantity, right? On YouTube, I agree it's quality over quantity. On YouTube, shorts, I believe that it's quantity over quality. TikToks, same thing. Now, you can make a strive, but YouTube, that video, right? When you make a video on YouTube, that video has years, depending on what you're making it on. If you're making a YouTube video about like some news or something, that's going to only last like a week or two, maybe a month. But if you're making a video that's maybe your feelings on something, your life experience, you're making something that it could be funny, a skit. Look at the videos. People are still recommending to this day videos that's 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago, 3, whatever the time is. You're making a video that can last forever. So the quality on that, you want to make sure that you edit and that it has a sense that it's timeless. No matter what decade somebody gonna watch the video, they can still like, oh, I appreciate this part of the editing, or I appreciate that they took some thought and did this and that, whatever. And there's people who only upload every 6 months. They can sustain a full YouTube channel and income off of that, because that 6 months break, they've been getting millions and millions of views, plenty of sponsors stacking up. They can make a documentary video. They can sit back and make 20-minute video and take 6 months on that 20-minute video. But everything that's in there, people watch that video multiple times. People recommend that to their friends, and it just continues to grow and grow. You have that dynamic on YouTube. Shorts, the moment you stop, people's like, oh, you gone. They off to the next personality. That's why people do that hype and clout chasing and all that different stuff. They hop on a trend and ride it as much as they can, because once the trend is over, you don't really got that much time. You get your little 15 seconds of fame, and you either capitalize on it and make some kind of sustainable personality, or you just fall to irrelevance. Just like somebody we just said one hit. Imagine some people in the music industry. You hear their song, they only got a certain amount of time to capitalize and make sure that you back engaged. They could sizzle out. They do have the opportunity to make another hit, but as long as they take in, it gets more and more unlikely that they're going to pop out and have a career again. So it's that kind of thing on, I feel like, TikTok. You got to stay in people's face. You got to stay in people's view. People got to talk about you or collab with you, or on platforms like that, do the duets and all that different stuff. They got to constantly see you. Even if it's going to be for a big season, and then you just kind of coast out and you got, people watching you on live and all that. But even some of the biggest people that you hear on TikTok and all that, they go viral, and then next month, you don't hear nothing about them. They made you laugh for that little season. After that, it's like, well, So I feel like the quantity and quality thing is definitely depending on the
platform or what usage. If it's a YouTube like this, then yeah. But if it's a shorts, then no. If it's short stuff that only gonna be a minute to 3 minutes, and now TikTok has it to 10 minutes, that's not gonna be that long.
Or it's honestly, as we are on these platforms, is sometimes you can strike in the middle of both, where you'll have something that's quality, let's say you got a live stream, right? And that live stream that you make, you put a lot of effort into the production and everything like that. Well, as you cut those clips down, you can post those and have a whole bunch because it's a live stream is running longer than, a normal, let's say, video or whatever, and it's live. But you have all these different clips to post.
Yeah.
Or even if you make a long video, you got certain clips you can post from the video. But that's like I'm saying, striking a balance where, people who are usually making, let's say, TikTok are usually staying in that kind of content lane. They usually making the upright videos. They usually, hold the phone like this and record. Those kind of videos, typically, if you just all in on being a TikToker or Instagram reel, whatever, you gotta be consistent. It's not like you can't take a break, but the best way for success is just to constantly be in people's face, because then they form and they feel like you're part of their day. And that's the best way you have to really think about it. Everybody jumps to their phone now and they scroll and they constantly scroll. You want to be a part of their scroll. You want them to always see at least within every 3 swipes, every 4 swipes, even if it's an old one. It's coming up and it's new for them, new in their feed. But GJ3 saying the help ones.
Can we welcome him in?
Oh, my bad. GJ3, I always be thinking he's in here. We got to welcome somebody in. We got GJ34. GJ3's in here saying the help ones tell us the basics, all right, to know about. But it's up to every content creator to figure out how to do it on their own channel for their own self.
Exactly.
And that's, what you're going to be able to continue to do, sustain, or even find happiness doing.
Yeah.
You don't want to just copy somebody's formula because that made them successful, and then you be like, why is this not working for me? Well, people can feel when something is not genuine.
Yeah.
And if you don't, even people who are not genuine, if they are real motivated and like so driven, and that content's consistently coming out, you can even have a case there. But if you not feeling the content, it comes out, it shows, there's no authenticity, you don't bring any knowledge, you don't bring any happiness, joy, whatever it is, it shows. And so you want to do something that's bringing your personality, bringing your fun to it, even if you're going to be somebody who's making knowledge-based content, humorous content. What's your personal flair? What do you bring to the table? Because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's making some kind of content nowadays. It's just how it is. And social media is getting more and more saturated. Before, there wasn't that much influencers and all that, but now there's so many. So you have all these different eyes and time that you're trying to get. So you have to bring your best, bring what you can to the table. Even if you're a shy kind of person, whatever kind of person, you have to bring that to the table. Bring what you are. Find ways you can be creative in that lane. GJ3 said that's the part that they don't tell everyone. The creativity part. Yeah, and that's because numbers and all that can only tell so much, but the stuff that continuously breaks barriers, breaks new grounds is the different things. Just like a TV show. There's TV shows that go on all the time, but the ones that really capture other people's attention, they're doing something different than the other ones. Or they're taking the formula, switching it up. They put a plot twist. They have good cliffhangers. Whatever it is, they make their own twist for you to be engaged and want to watch it a lot. GJ3 said to keep copying someone else and have been becoming challenging for some, because I've noticed from listening to others too. Yeah, you copy somebody and you get kind of in a wall. You hit a wall. It's like, well, I can't do this no more. I don't find joy in this. I'm just doing what they do, and I'm taking their video that they made last week and I'm creating it today, and it's like I don't get the same numbers, anything like that, and it kills the motivation. We got to welcome somebody in. We've got
E is God's son.
E is God's son is saying, hey everyone.
Hey.
Welcome in. E is God's son. GJ3 saying everyone needs to learn how to do editing because AI is now making people do so. E is God's son said, God bless you and your family.
Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, E is God's son. Thank you for those kind words. And what GJ3 said, everyone needs to learn how to do editing because AI is now making people to do so. GJ3, when it comes to people, AI and all that different stuff, I feel there's a lot of stuff that AI does that makes editing easier. Like if you look at TikTok, one feature I love about TikTok, I don't like TikTok that much as a platform, everything like that, but I respect TikTok. But one thing I'll say is they have really cool, streamlined editing features. You cut the video, it's easy and accessible for normal people, and it's touch. Everybody's used to, tapping and touching and everything like that. It's easy to do it now. And one thing, best feature that they popularized that I gotta give them so much credit for is the captions. Being able to do the AI captions, even on the real editing tools, Final Cut, Photoshop, not Photoshop, but all those Adobe, all the different major video editing softwares and everything, they had to copy TikTok because TikTok made that so popular. So now it's good quality for everybody. Everybody can see those captions. Everybody
I just learned how to do it today.
Yeah, everybody can get that, which is a feature that, it keeps people engaged in a way. If you ever watch a show, I say Queen Lenora, right? Queen Lenora watches shows in a different language. But when she watches the show, it's English in the back and there's the subtitles, she's more engaged because she's looking, even though she knows what they're going to say, she's looking at the bottom of the screen and then looking at what's going to happen. It's something about the subtitle. We know what people are saying. We can kind of follow along. That tricks our mind and then we just pay more attention to it. So stuff like that, yeah, I'll say is cool. And AI, I think it makes some stuff easy. DJ3 said even YouTube mobile app now has AI features as well. And DJ3 said, I don't like saying this word, but we know we're competing with AI today. And unfortunately, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has the ability to make their own stuff. But one thing that we are competing against is definitely AI. There's strictly AI content. They'll generate the voice, script, and even the video behind
And I really don't mind. Usually I'll be minded of a shoe. Sometimes you be tired and you be like, I don't have no ideas. Let me go to AI. They have ideas. So it helps out.
But that's you. But that's you actually making the video still, right? Because I'm
saying even if I had the time and the energy to try to figure out AI and create my own, I would have a whole cartoon series going right now. And be happy about my cartoon series that is done in AI. I would. I'm just being honest because getting the help to try to get it done and do that is way more work than if I just sit down and learn how to do AI give me a week and then be able to put out a cartoon and all the plays that I've done that now I don't have to get nobody to do it. I can just have it on AI. Heck yeah, I would do it. Like in a heartbeat. But it's that's because we don't get a lot of help. And when we do, because we're beginners, people want to charge us an arm and a leg and a leg and an arm to do something. And we don't have the funds. We're trying to make money. It's different if I'm over here making thousands of dollars and you want to ask me for a grip of money, that's fine. But I'm over here not even making 5 cents and you talking about, well, that's going to be $800 and that's only going to give you 3 minutes. Well, no, I can get on AI and have a whole dang skit done and I don't have to pay that much. But it's that I'm more of a visual learner, and when I'm in that visual learner, I want to be able to ask questions. So those are things I want. I need like a one-on-one, really what I need. Because all the other, I can just investigate on YouTube to figure out how to do it and just keep practicing with YouTube. When they're doing it, I do it. The only problem I have is like when they pull up their screen and I pull up my screen, sometimes their buttons are not where my buttons are. And that's what throws me off. But once I get it, I can go with it. Now it's just, I got to stop being lazy and push forward. There's too many hours in a day that I could be doing something. So even like lately, I just been wanting to relax and chill and lay down. I'm on my phone working. I'm doing the videos. I'm on you guys' videos. Now I got like 18 platforms to do videos, to be on other people's videos on 18 different platforms now. So it's a lot more that I got to put in there, but it makes my life a little bit more easier. If this is what I want to do as a living, I got to really put that investment in it. And that investment is learning and listening and trying to figure out and reading and all that. And my eyes is going all over the place. It's all shifty out right now. So I have to find my one reading glasses I bought from Tina. But anyway, but that's what I got to do. But I mean, You know, we can talk about this all day, but we got to
Yeah.
really get ready to go.
We got to wrap it up, so we're going to try to catch up with chat, and then we're going to head off.
Yeah.
But 6 Bucks said, yep, it does depend.
It
And
does.
GJ3 said, you know, the analytics are still very interesting to pay attention to for everyone because it can be different for different creators.
And I have never learned the analytics. So.
6 Bucks said that's an entire conversation itself.
It is.
There's so many different conversations. GJ3 said everyone's channel is different, thus the analytics will be different as well. And he said, I don't know about promoting a video either on YouTube, being that the viewers and subscribers that you get may not stick or count to watch hours.
Yeah.
We've got to welcome somebody in. We've got
Ray of Sunshine.
Ray of
Hey,
Sunshine.
Ray of
saying,
Sunshine, how
so
you
nice to see
doing?
Ray of Sunshine. GJ3 in here saying, so if anyone's promoted their video and being noticed and wonder why it is that it is, I've noticed it on my end. And we got some people just saying hello. Ray of Sunshine said, I have had an increase of suggestions to view you all your vids lately. Cool shorts. Yes,
Thank you,
Queen
thank
Lenore
you.
been on the shorts. She's
Been
doing
working it, trying to work it. I'm learning.
GJ3 said, remember to keep in mind that YouTube's beginning slogan, be yourself, broadcast yourself, so be your own self rather than copying anyone.
Yes.
And Ray of Sunshine said, I'm doing well and AI editing. Cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Oreo said, that's good. Oh, okay. GJ3 said, example, the way you talk, you may not be the way anyone else talks on a larger scale.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. Red Sunshine said, that's my summer task. AI tools, whether I like it or not, it's here today.
Exactly.
Please give me the cartoon series. I need the help.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to learn. Y'all watch.
And then there is ways. I mean,
They do have it, and it's on YouTube. I just got to go to my, what is it? I want to watch laters. I got to go to that because they got something that will teach you how to create your characters and then make them have like different movements where they're the same character.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
an
got to,
iterative,
and I know
yeah.
since then, I know they gotten better to make sure the fingers they look normal, so they're having 3 fingers or 18 fingers or
there's
extra
some that
elbow.
still, it depends on the AI
but I know
model
they're
that you
upgrading as we go, and you might have to buy an expensive AI thing, which I wouldn't mind. I would buy it if I knew how to work it. I really would.
Yeah.
And y'all would see a cartoon every time you just see. Look at Queen in a cartoon there again. Does she just love her cartoon? And I'm a superhero because I've been asked. You don't know how many people that know how to draw I've asked to create me a superhero, and I said I was willing to pay for it, and not damn one has made me a superhero. The only time I was a superhero, I was Wonder Woman when I was in Vegas, and that was when I was probably like, I got married at 26 or 27, 28 years old. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though, and if you guys are going to do AI and all that, I recommend, of course, shopping around your options. There's a lot, even AI tools we use on Love and Live Show or just in general. There's a lot of different things you can do to cut your time. ChatGPT is a wonderful one to use, but even AI vocals, all that different stuff. There's all different kind of AI tools today.
Yeah.
Reason I would recommend ChatGPT is they recently have a really good, one of the best AI image generation models. You can take a picture. I know a lot of people seen it. You can
So
change
look
the art
up,
style.
because
all
that's
that
what it
different
is.
stuff.
It is ChatGPT. Look up on YouTube animation ChatGPT tutorials. You'll be able to do it.
Yeah, it's
You
time
will.
consuming, but
Just take
So
about
is
a week or a
animation.
month. Just
Yeah.
take a week or a month and learn and just play around with it. Just don't give up. Don't do like Queen and be giving up and then come back 18 years later to do it. Just keep doing it. Keep working on it until you get it right.
And GJ3 said, even if you use AI, there's still editing to do. And it doesn't take much funds to edit. And you can just use your laptop and paint. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of different tools and free tools. They keep getting better and better. That's one thing. If you guys ever want some tools or anything like that, you can ask what I use here on the Love and Live Show. But we use lots of different stuff. Stuff that's easy, stuff that's complicated. Because, it's both of us working here on the Love and Live Show.
I don't.
So
do
it's
nothing.
a middle ground. We'll use Canva, and you know how to use Canva.
Yeah, I do not use
And that's
Canva.
one that's accessible and easy for everybody to be able to use. GJ3 said Walmart and Target may have laptops. I don't know, cost $2,000 or more to get one either. Ray said, yeah, true keyboards are different. And GJ3 said when I had said that, I had noticed it on my end about promoting videos. I had clicked on the option and read that it says that I know he hasn't used that feature yet. Because I would like for everything to count. And Oreo said, I love being myself.
Exactly.
But I do love the cartoons. We got somebody sliding on through saying, what it do, crew? We got Nicole Reeves. But y'all,
hey, Nicole Reeves.
So nice to see you in here, Nicole. We're going to go
My
ahead
buddy.
and close things out over here. We've been on here longer than we were supposed to.
Yeah, we're supposed to be leaving at this time. Like,
yeah.
In 10 minutes, we're supposed to be leaving. He ain't dressed. I don't even think his wife is up. And
so we got to get some things going here. But
I got to plug my eyebrows. I don't even know how to plug my eyebrows. Y'all. I'm just playing.
We definitely want to say thank y'all for being here. We appreciate y'all. And remember
to love and live
each day
as if it were
your
last.
Thank y'all for being here. We had a good time. Have a
good
one today.
Love and Live crew, we are so thankful for all the support that you've shown us over the years. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you so much for all that you do. Love and Live crew, we love you. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Rooted in essential oils and kicking it with the roots. GJ 3-4, you made this one for the books. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Precious Pieces and Oreo Mouse, Lena Doyle and Stay Stace, House of X and Event Yours, you're truly entertaining. Frugal Mama and Chill, Travision 3G, Superfood Parents, you are a blessing to me. Amateur Aquatic Addiction and April Showers, you grace us with your presence for hours and hours. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy